Abundance is full and flowing at this moment as I am the wish fairy. If you would like a wish, please comment down below that you accept and receive this gift. But it must come from your heart center. So first we must cleanse the space with some sacred bowls. My space, and yeah, my space, and your space. And this is to release any expectations that you may hold. Alrighty, now that the bubbles are doing its thing, close your eyes. Breathe in and breathe out. Dropping your energy, your thoughts and awareness to your heart. Breathing in and out. Allowing your heart to be filled with love, and may it open to receive. Think of this wish. Breathe in your wish down to your heart and breathe out, letting go as you open your eyes and sending you some pixie dust. And so it shall be. Thank you so much, babies, and may this abundance flow to you effortlessly. May your wishes be granted as long as you're coming from your heart center. Namaste, and have a beautiful, magical, wonderful day. Alrighty, namaste, babies. This is the Make-A-Wish reading. So in this reading, I will be using my Super Attractor deck, Pokemon cards, and possibly the runes here. So within this reading, we're going to see what the heart wants to manifest. What are the roadblocks of what is stopping your manifestations from coming through, how to overcome those obstacles, and any other advice as well. If you'd like to purchase this reading, this spread, it is available for $22.22. You could check out the description below and shoot me an email if you would like to book this reading. So, before we tap in, while I was meditating on the collective consciousness, for those that do reach this video, I received the rune Athala. Athala is the rune of possessions. It's the rune of inheritance, possibly property, possessions, or character traits being developed, social status as well. So this is also the rune that's associated with the god Odin. And Odin is considered to be the father of all the gods, according to Norse mythology here. So this is the god of the gods, and the Elder Futhlark, this is the 24th rune. So the number 24 could be following you as well, or just working with those numbers. Possibly you might be 24, but the 24 is kind of prominent within your life, most likely. So this is the rune, like I said, of possessions. It also represents the items that you have or probably will acquire. So sometimes it does mean, being a hard worker and someone who works hard for their possession. Someone inspired as well. This can mean also help from older people or friends. This is also associated with legacy and property. So you could be waiting for an inheritance, some sort of form of income, social status as well. I feel like you're possibly waiting for this. There might be some roadblocks, but spiritually we're going to tap in to see, what you can remove in order for it to manifest in your physical realm. So like I said, this is also associated with ancestors as well. This could be, you receiving material wealth through your ancestral lineage, or you breaking those curses within your lineage and helping feed and prosper, and honor your ancestors as well. So we're going to go ahead and read what is in this book here in my handy dandy book, my runes book. So if Here it is. So it's the cycle rune of possession, greed, and separation. The shedding of the old and preparation for the new sometimes requires retreat and radical servants from the past. Thal is associated with inheritance, real property, and other benefits, but often you can only gain by first surrendering something of yourself. Abandonment or sacrifice is necessary for you to become who you truly are, to be more worthy of the rewards that are your birthright. Overturn old conditioning and authority which may be holding you back. Follow your own inner light and act responsibly toward loved ones. A refusal to act or see clearly is in itself a decision. Negligence may cause damage. So bringing awareness, knowing that you have to sacrifice something. If those that don't know the story of Odin, you know, he hung himself in the tree, the Yggdrasil tree as well. And he made a sacrifice in order to gain these runes, this knowledge of understanding higher consciousness as well. So taking that myth and bringing it into your everyday life of just knowing a sacrifice must be made. I'm getting Aquarian energy as well. So I feel like maybe, ooh, my stomach. So Aquarian energy, wow, interesting. I have this star here, so that, yeah, the star card is also associated with the, you know, in traditional tarot, the star is associated with Aquarius energy. So you could be an Aquarius, dealing with Aquarius, but what I'm getting with this is like, I see things manifesting during Aquarius season. And, you know, possibly working with Archangel Michael as well might be something in your life that's going on. So, that being said, we're going to hop right into this reading and see what is going on. Let's tap in to see what the heart wants to manifest here. When I am tuned into the energy of abundance, I become abundant. This is in reverse. So like Athala said, this is like associating with, you know, greed and everything. And what I'm getting from this card is like thinking there's a lack when abundance is everywhere. It's ever flowing. There is no lack. There is no fear. There are no losses here as well. I feel like you're so fixated on what wants to be manifested, you're not letting it release as well. And what the heart wants to manifest is way different than what, you know, the ego wants to manifest as well. So just know that it is your birthright to be abundant, but you have to co-curate with the universe and release control as well. So let's see. What does the heart want to manifest? I also feel like with the Taurus full moon that we had during Scorpio season on Halloween, Solomon, there was some intentions there that you wanted to help come in fruition. So if you were trying to manifest something during that full moon on Halloween, yeah. These cards. Okay, we have Wordle. Wow, all these hidden cards. We have Pikachu, Veltoy. We have Coughing, Reserve Ticket. Let me make this look a little prettier, shall we? I'll put this in the middle. We'll put this here and kind of go clockwise. Alrighty, so Beltoy, we have Pikachu, Wordle. Alright, Sparrow and Firo. Never doubt, but never Firo. It looks like a job for the Higglytown heroes. Okay, anyways, so yeah, this grass type energy, this could be Ace of Pentacles, right? Pentacles usually represent money as well. This is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And, you know, working with the earth realm, that helps us bring the material possessions, right? Abundance, wealth, prosperity, all that good stuff. And like I said, you know, with the Taurus and full moon, you know, that's the fixed earth. That's something that cannot be moved. That's the that's physical, of the physical realm here. So I feel like seeing things from a higher perspective, right? I feel like you need to remove yourself from the physical and come back to the spiritual essence of things as well, maintaining that balance and really like releasing control. Like I said, fixed earth, this is refusing to, you know, this is you stuck. Oh wow, notice how it says weakness. Boom. So whenever I see polywag here, this is like moving differently because it prefers to swim than using its legs. So I feel like, you know, this is like, again, really fixed earth energy. It's this way and that way only. With Natarina here, I feel like there's a lack of flow, a lack of feminine yin energy, allowing things to take place. It's so fixated on the yang energy of masculine energy. No, it has to be this way and this way only. And that's, you know, and you're not allowing the flow to come in. And that's why things are stuck. That's why you're not receiving this message or receiving this golden ticket that you're waiting for. You're not letting go with coughing here. It's really stuck in the ego and stuck in the solar plexus energy of an influx of solar plexus energy, and you're not allowing it to be removed or coughed up. I feel like you're really just into yourself right now and not really like working with other people, kind of like what Athala said, like you've got to be mindful of like those around you as well. So you really have to pay attention to, you know, when you're stuck in this fear and lack, it's kind of like greed. It's like mine, 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 right? No, it's ours. It's abundance. It's sharing, right? You have to release in order to receive. It's the number 8. 8 is the number of abundance, but it's also the number of the infinite loop. Just know that when you give, when you spend, it will come back to you. Energy always returns. It's just like a boomerang. Yeah, with Pikachu here in reverse. So this is, to me, sometimes it could be like soul family. It says, when several of these Pokemons gather, their electricity can build and cause lightning storms. So because this is in reverse, again, it's not working with other people. Just know that when there's more of you guys manifesting the same thing, you know, it's more people coming back. I feel like because it's inheritance, I feel like, you know, you're fighting with your, probably, this, got a message for some. If it is inheritance and, you know, something with family as well, I feel like there might be like a disconnect within the family, you know, greed and thinking like, no, all the money is mine or all that stuff. With Wordle, often hides in water to suck on when to prey. When swimming quickly, it moves its ear to maintain balance. So again, this is just like trying to figure out the next move, you know, being really sneaky about it as well. Whew. So yeah, mirror move. I feel like you might be acting how somebody wants you to act. Right, like in order for you to get something, right? Maybe it's like, oh, if they were a little bit nicer, then they would probably get their inheritance. But no, this is like, yeah, very territorial energy as well. So like notice how it's like holding this like, let me grab. Notice how it's like holding this worm and it's like, no, it's mine, right? Thinking like, this is the only bug it is to eat. But like, there's so many other bugs, you know, to eat. It's okay to share. Sharing is caring, right? So, wow. There's like, I don't know if you can notice this. Can you? There's like little droplets here. So just like emotions, I don't know if that was my spit. Oh, I'm so sorry. But with that being said, emotions, like having to tap into your emotions because water equals emotions. And with its huge and magnificent wing, it keeps aloft without ever having to land for rest. So I feel like this is like continuing to go, go, go. Like that's what society teaches us is go, go, go energy, but it's not necessarily, you know, having to rest and whatnot. I feel like you might be always on the go and looking for the next thing. And that's probably what's stopping the manifestation is like looking for the next thing instead of really being in the moment in that joyous energy instead of just being there and, you know, trying to find the next best thing. Wow. So honestly, I could already tell the road blockages that, you know, what's stopping this is obviously greed, as well. But we're going to tap into the heart and see what it wants, because this is just telling me the situation. I accept that good things come easily. I am a super attractor. So again, we have this star energy here, Aquarius energy. It's the water bearers, right? It's pouring the water into Pisces as well. So we are in the age of Aquarius at this moment. So humanitarianism, this is technology as well. So maybe I feel like stocks within, you know, technology and all that good stuff, as well as what I'm picking up here. So we are going to see what the heart wants. This is just telling me the situation, because I'm like, whew. The heart wants what the heart wants, huh? All right, what does the heart want to manifest? Charmander. Machop, Magnemite, Chichiyu, we have Weedle, okay, Tentacool, let's see here, so don't be deceived is what the message I'm getting here. Work on your foundation where you're able to see what lies there are. You're able to see things. I feel like what the heart wants is no longer to be in the dark, right? No longer being hidden within the dark, and communication as well. I feel like you just don't want to be left in the dark anymore. You don't want to be deceived or lied to. You're not a kid anymore, right? You're a grown up. You want to be involved in those storylines. So positive and negative ion on the dark ocean floor, its only means of communication is consistently flashing its lights. So flashing its lights, you know, it could be just telepathically communicating. So I feel like you want to have this like balance of spiritual but physical, right? Being able to speak about what you want instead of like having someone pick up on you energetically. I feel like, you know, what you really want is just like a connection. You want to feel more involved as well. You don't want to start in the beginning necessarily with Weedle here, right? Because this is like the representation of spiritual growth, right? First it's a caterpillar, you know, and then it goes into the chrysalis, and then it becomes a beautiful butterfly, right? So you don't want to have this like, you know, you don't want to start all over again because like you're tired of that. I feel like what the heart wants to manifest is self-destruct. Interesting. So, you know, you must let go in order for things to come through. There's order in the chaos. So when you self-destruct and you feel like you let go everything, that's when things can finally start coming in. I feel like you want to just have the weight. You know, you want to take on all these challenges. It loves to build its muscles. It trains in all styles of martial arts to become even stronger. So we have 50 here. This is all about change. You want to change in order to be this bigger person. You want to be this bigger and better person. This is divine masculine at its finest, the evolved form of the divine masculine. Yang energy. I'm not limiting this to gender, as we all have masculine and feminine energies within. But, you know, wanting to be the bigger person and, you know, wanting change so you could take on these challenges. I feel like you don't want to be the one that always feel like you're burning out as well. So many people find it cute and try to hold it only to be burned by its tail. So I feel like you don't want to be, I feel like you just want to kind of settle down maybe, you know, and not just be always like on the hunt, on the move, of just working with your lower chakras. You want a higher level of commitment here, right? That's probably why you want these, like, you know, this manifestation of abundance. You want to be able to provide for this family, or provide for your family, or a family that you might want to be starting soon as well. So we're going to go ahead. Let's see. When I introduce joy to a situation, I change the vibrational frequency of what is happening around me. So instead of focusing on the lack and what you don't have, focus on the joy and love and the small things, and watch it amplify within your own life. Ooh, the star again. All right, so we're gonna see what are the blockages that's stopping these manifestations from coming in. Yep, parasitic energy here. Let's see. Recycle, and interesting. So, yeah, parasitic energy. Watch out for your thoughts. This is 60. 6 also represents thoughts, and thoughts being foreign. You know, careful what you wish for, but also like this is, you know, when you think negative thoughts throughout your day, it can manifest into your reality. So being mindful of the parasitic energies that you're feeding yourself as well. You know, prefers damp places. And then we have Cedra here. So I feel like this is like, I feel like this reminds me kind of the King of Cups. Ooh, no, I'm getting, the Knight of Cups. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I'm getting the Knight of Cups here. This is somebody that's, knights usually come and go. They don't stay, they got stuff to do, right? All that stuff. And, you know, water equals emotion. So this is somebody that's emotionally unavailable as well. I do feel like this is like uncle energy, probably just masculine energy that is just not emotionally all there is what I'm getting. So that's probably stopping you from your manifestations coming in. And recycle. So this is like what's stopping you is a lesson being repeated over and over again. You have to notice if there's cycles repeating within your own life, you have to really pause and ask yourself, well, first acknowledge that there is a cycle repeating, right? Do you keep getting the same lessons or the same people with different faces, same situations but different events that take place? Yes. If they do, it's a lesson that's being recycled and being, you know, replayed over and over again until you learn the lesson. Are you reacting the same way? Are you responding the same way? And if so, it's time to break that and respond differently. We cannot change our external forces. We can only change what we feel and what we react to. So once you change that, you will change the outcome. So that's what's stopping these manifestations. You have not yet learned your lesson as well. So can we go more in depth of what this is? Power plus, yeah, power play here. I feel like it's a power struggle here. It might be with a Leo energy. Digger. Yeah, like I said, just digging, like with when we had Wordle there, like how I said, when we had Wordle and how it said like it stalked unwanted prey and stuff like that, and that's what digger is. Like, you know, you keep digging, but you know, just don't dig. Is what I'm getting. I feel like you're trying to find like a secret or something like that, possibly. You're just trying to like find ways to blackmail somebody, possibly this energy. With takedown, a Pokemon that has been long admired for its beauty, it runs gracefully as it has wings. With Slowpoke, I feel like this is just like a need to, I always see this as slow moving energy, but this is in reverse. I feel like you're not accepting the slow moving energy, and that's what's blocking the manifestations from coming in. And we also have R, which is Radhu. Radhu is a traveler's charm. It's a traveler's rune. that's probably stopping this manifestation, probably needing to go somewhere. Obviously with COVID, there's travel restrictions, and that's probably what one of the roadblocks are. But you have to see the lesson within itself. You cannot, again, you cannot control external forces as well. But this also means a spiritual journey within. You are not taking the spiritual in-depth journey in order for you to get to the other side. This is working your way around. Remember how we had Polywag about, you know, really just being so fixated on how it should be, opposed to finding new ways to maneuver and swim to the other side. I feel like with Gambler here, there might have been some gambling addictions here, taking risks as well, calculated decisions, but I do feel like this is actual gambling energy here. With energy retrieval, not calling back your energy or your power back from yourself. And again, yeah, there's no energy search. You don't want to search for other higher consciousness. You don't want to search within yourself. It has to be one way or the other, and that's what's stopping the manifestations from, you know, coming in. I feel like this is a very specific message for a very specific person. Okay. All right, let's see how to overcome these. Wow, I had to double check because I felt like there was a card here, overcome, you know, these obstacles. So I feel like you have a trick up your sleeve, you have a card up your sleeve, right? I feel like there's something up your sleeve that you have yet to use just yet. Chain lightning, again, this is working with family energy as well. We have 90, this is closing out chapters in order for the new to come in. So it stores electrical energy under high pressure. It often expands with a little or no precaution against self-destruct as well. So how to overcome these. We have Paris again, Ponita, and Beedrill. Okay, so we have Squirtle here. So I feel like maintaining balance between, you know, wanting to like, so it says after birth, its back swells and hardens into a shell. Its powerful sprays from its mouth. So I feel like this is you, like again, you have a trick up your sleeve, remaining calm. Kind of like how a duck, you know, it's paddling underwater, but in reality it looks really calm, right? Kind of that energy. Oof, I got really dizzy, kind of like drinking energy there. Somebody might be drinking as well. But what I'm getting here, it's powerful mouth from its spray. Know that you have power from your thoughts and how you speak. That's why they call it spelling. You're casting spells. So being mindful of your, you know, when to hold them and when to fold them as well. With Ponita, this is Sagittarius energy as well. We just entered Sagittarius season. Its hooves are 10 times stronger than diamonds. It's capable of trampling anything flat in moments. So this is really giving me like speed. This is academia. So Sagittarius is academia, higher consciousness, travel, you know, all that good stuff. They're a fire sign. They also represent horses as well. So this is a fire horse. So duh, Sagittarius. So this is Sagittarius season, working with the energies of Sagittarius, right? You moving towards higher consciousness with Radhu, right? Again, the traveler's charm, but it's also traveling within. I'm going to read it from this soon. Just give me a second. And, you know, really just getting to the root of the issue, going down to the parasitic energy and removing it from its tree. Yeah, because it says it burrows to suck tree roots, and its mushrooms on its back grows by drawing nutrients from the bug host. Again, it's sucking onto the root. You must go to the root of the issue here. With Tentacruel, it says the tentacles are normally kept short. On hunts, they extend into immobilized prey. So I feel like this is keeping things short, you know, keeping things distance, you know, as well. Removing yourself from energies that are parasitic as well. With Beedrill, it flies at high speeds and attack using large and venomous stingers. and from its tail. So this is being mindful of what you sing. When this comes to me, it reminds me of big D energy. So this is in reverse. So not having that big D energy, you know, this is like unevolved masculine energy here. So you just have to be mindful of that. I feel like that's also, yeah, playing a factor into that. So yeah, Radhu. Interesting. It was right after Athala, which is 8. Wow. Page 8. Like I said, abundance. Okay, so 9. 9 is all about closing out chapters, right? So communication, union, and reunion. The perfect traveler's charm. Radhu protects one through change of the unknown. Ultimate unions come at the end of a journey, real or spiritual. True reward comes to those reaching towards higher consciousness, self-healing, and self-change. It represents the soul's journey and makes the possible of the union seemingly unreconcilable opposites. Leave the crutch of old ideas, loved ones, and possessions behind, for you must endure on a journey of the soul. So again, this is you returning back to yourself, and you know, and that's what you need to do in order to get everything you want and more. By actually truly releasing out into the universe, you will receive everything you want and more. Anywho, so yeah, and just be extra patient with people as well, is what I'm getting. Let's see. Well, I haven't done this. So, how to overcome these obstacles. Believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming, even when I cannot see the results yet. So yeah, I know that you want to see the physical manifestation of things, but it will not happen, and it will not happen unless you really have faith in the universe. Trust spiritual guidance. This is all spiritual guidance here. And like I said, if you'd like to book a personal reading where I actually tap into your own energy and see what's going on, please let me know. My books are open. So it says to keep, and the freedom to keep dreaming, even when I cannot see it. Again, physical. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not working behind the scenes for you, baby. As above, so below, as within, so without. So yes, it's working in the spiritual. It just has to manifest in the physical, and you have to believe it, or else you will block those as well. Appreciation dissolves all blocks to the presence of my super attractor power. So again, appreciation dissolves all the blockages, right? So just being appreciate of what's going on around you right now, and just find the little things. Even if you just wake up today, appreciate that. If you appreciate that you're having a good hair day, appreciate that too. You know, just appreciating the fact that you get to live another day on this beautiful earth, right? And if you can't find the beauty, just walk in nature as well. So we're gonna see any other advice here. Yeah. Energy removal. This landed on Paras. We have Kadabra, psychic energy. Yeah, we're turning back to the spiritual aspect of things. Returning back to the spiritual aspect of yourself. Recover. You need time to recover here. It emits special alpha waves from its body that induces headaches, even to those nearby. So if you've been having headaches as well, just know that those are, you know, crown chakra updates. The crown chakra is purple as well, which is above your head, and you might be having headaches. And just know that, because if you're not listening to the message, it will be knocking. Taurus energy. Boom. I said that in the beginning, didn't I? And Ivysaur. So when the bolts on its back grow large, the Pokemon seems to lose the ability to stand on its legs. Remember. Polyswag. I always say polyswag. Anyways, polywag. Its newly grown legs prevent it from running. It appears to prefer swimming over standing. This is a refusal to swim instead. Now you have to. Your legs don't work. Obviously, this is you know, talking in parables. You know, this is not actually like your legs working, but this is you having to use other ways because this isn't working. Ivysaur, your manifestations will come through because first it's Bulbasaur, it's the seed. Ivysaur is when it's beginning to blossom. It will be there. You just have to believe. Again, we have 60. Really thinking positive thoughts that your manifestations will come through, but you just have to do other ways. Taurus energy. I said that in the beginning, didn't I? When it targets an enemy, it charges fiercely by whipping its body and its long tail. So, this is Taurus energy. It is also associated with the number 2 because it is the second. Wow, number 2. We have 2 here. Can you see it? Right there, 2. And Taurus is the second, you know, second sign of the zodiac. So first Aries, then Taurus. Yeah, so working with the energy of 2, we have 20 and 20 there. 20, 20, 20, 20 vision as well. And just really, like, you know, I feel like you're heading your head into a brick wall. But if you take a step back from this brick wall, you'll see there's an arrow pointed to another direction for which way you're supposed to be going. So, you know, don't be so stubborn and, you know, as well as like trying to get to the other side of the wall when really it's just telling you to go a different direction. Anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and see. I'm gonna close off this reading with this super attractor deck here. Alright, last advice. When I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen. When we are fixated on when and how it will happen, you're blocking from the universe of how it will be delivered to you. So be open to receive, be patient, don't be so fixated on the outcome. I let the universe catch up with my dreams. Yes, yes. Put the intentions out there and the universe has nothing else to do but to provide you with that. It has to give it to you. I feel like there's one more card that wants to come out. Boom! What did I say? In stillness, I receive. Be patient. There's something in the stillness. There's something about you being stuck where you're supposed to be stuck, right? With COVID and everything, for a reason. Ask yourself why. Ask those questions. See things from a neutral standpoint. See things from bird's eye view, and you will be able to receive everything that you want and more. Anyways, thank you so much. I'm very hopeful this message reaches to those that need to hear this. Again, I feel like this is a very specific message for a very specific person. I definitely don't know anybody in my life that's going through this, but anywho, please like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel if this resonates. I have my tip jar down below. Whatever you give will multiply and come back to you times 10. My books are open. Check the link down below for my email and also my social media platforms, as well as you could always follow and DM me on there as well for a personal reading. Thank you so much for your love. I hope you